Hi, welcome to Love Where You Live, a DeLille HOME podcast.
Here we will talk about all things real estate, community, and all the fun things happening in High Point.
Welcome, everyone, to the inaugural podcast of Love Where You Live with your host, Mary Powell DeLille, and
Allison Kelly.
two girls who know nothing about technology, but we're here to have a podcast that you cannot live without.
If you knew how long it took for us to set up these microphones.
I've owned them. Well, God, I've owned them for 2 years. We finally got them set up, and that was a whole ordeal itself. So anyway, Love Where You Live is the name of our podcast, and we are both real estate agents. We both sell High Point, North Carolina.
We both love where we live.
We both love where we live. And so the bigger picture of Love Where You Live, which that's, the tagline for DeLille HOME, the real estate firm, is loving where you live is not only your house. I mean, of course, you're going to love where you live, but it's the street you're in. It's the neighborhood.
It's the community. It's the schools. It's your doctor. It's your favorite grocery store.
It's your county.
It's all the things.
It's your state. It's everything. So, we love North Carolina. It's one of the best places to be. And we have sold so many homes to people moving into North Carolina that we thought we wanted to be a voice for y'all to listen to about things going on around in North Carolina and specifically in High Point and specifically related to real estate and loving where you live.
And we are two locals,
Yes.
born and bred. So we
High Point roots deep.
we really are putting our money where our mouth is.
That's right.
We both grew up here and went back and forth about whether or not we would always live here, but now
it pulls you back in. And I know those of y'all who live here who said you were never going to live here in High Point like we did when we were young. We see you. You're living here,
and you love it too.
And you love it too. It's because it's a great place,
and you're the reason we love it.
Yeah, exactly. It's the whole community thing. Again, loving where you live, loving the people, the vibe. And we have gone and come so far in High Point, and the momentum here is amazing. I mean, when we were growing up, we called it low dot.
Yeah.
Dead point.
We called it, we said some other things like.
Well, she's Davidson County, so.
Yeah.
Well, those were the nice things we called it.
I know. I'm
boring.
Is this podcast going to have a rating? Like, is it going to be like
we'll
PG-13? PG-13?
PG-13.
Okay. Then I'll keep my comment.
We'll keep the F words out of it.
I'll keep the comment in my head.
But, it just High Point has come so far. And, now it's a place and it's growing and getting better where the whole
You don't just have to hang out in the Cookout parking lot anymore. No, there are other places to go.
No, or down Main Street.
Yeah, cruising down Main Street.
That's right.
Although,
it was a
anyone wants to bring that back,
it'd be kind of cool.
I'll drive.
Really?
100%.
Can we take the convertible?
Yeah.
Wait,
for sure.
We got to get the people to park in parking lots though, and sit in the hoods or the back of the truck.
Otherwise, if you don't have an audience,
you got to have an audience.
Really, no point.
Yeah.
Okay, so that could maybe be our next podcast. We can play. We'll plan our cruising down
the comeback of cruising in High Point, down by the putt-putt.
The putt-putt that's still there forever.
Yes. Oh my God, forever and ever. I'm telling you. But now though, we still have those things, even though we did lose the roller rink. That was very sad. But we still have the good old parts of High Point, but then we've got the new parts, which is the parts are the parts that our kids are gonna. Well, mine are grown. They love coming back. Yours are gonna grow. They're gonna love to come back.
Yeah, they're
maybe
growing
live
up
here.
in a totally different High Point than I did, but still the same. It's still the community. It's still the roots are the same, but it's just gotten so much fuller.
It has.
It's a really cool thing to see and to share with my kids. And anytime they say they're bored, I'm like, you have no idea what that word means. You have no idea.
Well, and the thing about High Point too, part of why we love here is the community and their forward thinking. of what's
Yes.
going to happen and putting their money where their mouth is.
Yes.
Like, we're going to make this happen. And, they make dreams come true. I mean, really, they do. So that's a part of High Point. High Point's a very interesting town. It's a small town filled with a big city attitude.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah,
And
that's what
then
I
it
think.
turns into a huge town twice a year when
Yeah,
furniture market comes in.
Hmm.
And seeing how that's evolved over the years is
Yeah,
really cool.
yeah.
It's just, I'm proud of this little town now.
People know where High Point is, and
Yeah.
High Point University. I mean, that
Yes,
has
HP.
definitely
We
helped. Oh my
can't,
gosh.
we cannot leave out HPU.
No, so much for the community and so much. I mean, everywhere I go, I'm like, oh, High Point. People are like, oh, don't y'all have that university? I'm like, we do. So it's exciting to know that everyone knows about our little slice of the world and the fact that we are the furniture capital of the world. People laugh. It is true, people. It really is. If you're not from here, as Allison was talking about furniture market, it does happen twice a year.
And it takes our little town to it.
Like a little New York City
Yeah.
downtown.
Yeah. What did we just Googled the normal the population of High
About
Point? What did we say?
120,000. Yeah, about
100,
120,000.
and market turns it into
200,000? I don't know.
we should
It's crazy.
we'll find that out.
We got people. We know people because we love where we live. And we have lots of contacts.
We do. We have lots and lots of contacts.
That is something about
over
growing up
collective
somewhere.
80
And
years together.
being a part of the community. Well, we'll have Carol on at some point in time, and she's been here even longer than us because we're about a decade. Well, we're almost 2 decades apart. I know. I probably
Really?
should. I was 18 when you were born. So
Oh.
yeah, I just aged myself. But Carol's
because I'm so
25 years older than me,
I'm so
so
mature, it's hard to tell the age difference.
mentally I'm 20. So
Mentally, I'm 12.
that is, yeah. Mhm. We're keeping it PG-13 now. So,
But yeah, we will have guests.
oh yeah, we have
Carol
some.
will probably be our first one because I just don't know that she will be able to wait any longer.
No, she will
I'm
not.
kind of watching the elevator, wondering if she's going to pop in right now. Like
She might.
she has a sixth sense that something's
She's being left
happening
out.
and she might not be here. But
She's got a spidey sense.
don't worry, Carol. Queen Carol will.
She will be here. But yeah, and she'll have some interesting insights. And some of the things, I mean, obviously we're just going to chat and talk, but we're also going to talk about real estate. We'll have a topic every, I think we're thinking about doing this monthly.
Yeah.
But every episode we'll have a different topic where we'll talk about something about your house. We might even, someone suggested maybe taking a Tip Tuesday, which today is Wednesday, and I did not do my Tip Tuesday yesterday. I just did not have the creative juices
Well,
to
that's okay.
think
It's
up something.
52 Tuesdays a year are a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot of tips. It's stressful, people. Monday evening.
Yeah,
It's a lot of stress.
Yeah, you got to be on it.
It just doesn't come to me sometimes. But, someone suggested, well, maybe, go a little bit deeper on your Tip Tuesday or something like that. I'm like, yeah, or anything
I like
going
that.
on.
That's a good idea. Oh, events coming up.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely events coming up.
shameless pitch for
What?
High Point Fashion Night Out.
Oh, yes, September 27th. That is a Saturday. We're going to be emceeing it. So
You'll get
that's-
to hear and see us live and in person.
it's
I
going to be
know
fun.
that's what everyone has been waiting for.
Mainly, it's to raise money. The Junior League of High Point is doing it, so it's a huge fundraiser for them. But there's going to be lots of different people, stores. I know I just saw a post about the cottage. They're going to be doing it. I think Fallen in Love is what I've heard as well.
Simon's Jewelers is
Simon,
always.
oh, of course, Gary Simon. I mean, God, we should have him on. Talk about Love Where You Live.
Oh, he would
is
be a good
so
one.
supportive.
Gary, I'm sure you're listening to
everything.
this, so just be
Yes.
waiting for a email from one of us to
Wait,
invite
you know what? We need some diamonds to wear during this podcast since
Oh,
we're videotaping it.
that's
Some
right.
jewelry so you can bedazzle us.
Yeah, sponsored by
Gary Simon.
yeah.
And then, yeah, so, and it'll be that evening. So I know those two people walking, or I say walking, they're supplying the outfits. But then also,
The fashion.
fashion, excuse me, not outfits, fashion. But then we also have a special last
Yeah,
walk of the evening, which you do not want to miss. Trust
do
me.
not want to miss it. It is
Trust
not
me.
us, I will tell you that.
No, it's not us. No, no.
We will, unfortunately.
We'll be sitting on the sidelines
Yeah,
when they're
but
walking.
it's going to be an unforgettable evening in
It
High
will be.
Point. And then there's a Carolina Core soccer game right after.
Yes.
Just literally a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, walk right over. I mean, it's such an easy night. Yeah, talk about love where you live. Again, you got that. You got the last Carolina Core home game.
Who
It's
would
not
have
their
thought?
last game.
Who would have thought? 12-year-old Allison would have never thought that she would have to figure out two different events on the same evening in High Point.
Yes. Well, and they've moved it a little bit earlier. Fashion Night Out's now going to be at 5, I believe is when it's going to
Yes,
start.
starting
So
at
the
5
game starts at
p.m. Yep.
7:30. So you can go right from one to the other. So they made it a little bit easier for 12-year-old Allison to figure out where she's going to go.
Yeah.
But for something like that to be going on, you can go down to Earl's, have a drink. They usually have their Earl's will have a cocktail or
Yeah, they do the pregame.
the
thing.
pregame like little social hour or whatever. I mean, there's so much going on. It's crazy.
It's so exciting. It really
It's
is.
exhausting.
It is exhausting. And so we decided with all these things going on, we should start a podcast.
Yes, because real estate does not take enough of our time. But you know what?
And families and children's and children's.
Children's. We got children's.
Children.
I think this will be a good outlet for us with
I
real
think so,
estate
too.
too. I think there's lots of things behind the scene in real estate you don't know about. You might not want to know about, but we're going to tell you about it probably.
Discreetly, don't worry. We won't put anybody
We won't name names
on blast.
No, we won't do that. But I might have my children on here. No, I'm just kidding. They've said they're not going to watch this.
Begging. They have been awaiting this moment.
No, they are awful. They are horrible. They're
Shout out to Jack and Davis DeLille and Mark.
They may not ever talk to you again. Mark, oh my gosh, he's like, I don't want to hear about this darn podcast.
Mark is our unofficial IT.
He is. He's our IT guy.
And the first day we practiced this podcast, we pretty much thought we blew up the equipment because it all just shut down. But sometimes, sheer talent is hard to contain. And I think that was the issue.
Sheer talent. We kept going and going.
And it just couldn't keep up. But now we figured it out. Mary Powell got some, I don't know, power booster thing.
It's doing the job. I don't know what it is. I learned way more. I don't need it's not my thing. I'm not techno savvy. I'm not.
We got the talking part down. That's why
we can talk.
We can do a podcast. We love to talk. And then we're like, oh, there are other parts of it. Well, that's basically how with most things that Mary Powell and I do, I'm very, very encouraging. I support it so much from afar. And then when it's time, I happily show up and I'm like, oh, look at this beautiful office someone decorated.
And I'm over here like,
look at my podcast stand with my mic and my all kinds of things.
It's just, you don't know what I had to go through to get this set up. But anyway, insanity. And not doing the same thing over and over again and not seeing that. We might be a little insane. But anyway, we got it. We're going to see how this one's going to go. And we're planning. I have no idea how we're going to edit it. I hear you might have to edit.
We are raw dogging.
Yeah, I told Alice, I'm like, no editing. We're just going through it.
For it. So this is the quality you can expect.
Exciting stuff. I know. We could have Carolina Core and we could have so many people on.
Oh yeah. We could even just have people in our office is in Congdon Yards. I don't know if we said that.
We did not. And that's where we are. You can see back here. We've got kind of nothing. A walkway from ART. The Carolina Core team, their offices are right across. You can see their feet over there at the conference room table.
You can see them when they're kicking the soccer balls under the table.
Yeah, we see what you're doing under the table.
You can hide nothing from us.
We see all. But
we're right in I feel like we're in the heart of where all the really, really cool things are happening in High Point.
We are.
We talked about that. Yeah, the soccer stadium is in our backyard
Yes.
essentially here. And then we've
Yeah.
got the new development across the street. The
Smitty and Pearls, very excited about that.
very, very
And
excited
if y'all don't
about
know
that.
about it, someone the other day said, "Oh, I see those apartments going up across." I was like, "Those are apartments. That's going to be," and we could get them in to talk about exactly because I am not for sure on everything, but I know there's supposed to be at least 2 restaurants, one maybe sports bar, one
It's a
high-end
really cool
seafood.
concept. Just
Yes,
not like anything.
rooftop bar.
Yeah.
A not a gaming, but
Like golf
duck
simulator
pin bowling,
thing, I
maybe.
think. Stuff like
No, I was
no,
wrong on that. I
no.
don't
Okay.
think. Unless they,
Sorry.
well, we need to talk to them and find out. I could be wrong on that.
Either way, it's a lot of cool stuff.
Mark told me I was wrong. He said,
Things
"There's no
that-
simulator." I'm like, "I thought there should be."
Whatever.
It's an idea to put in there, but very cool spot over here and everything. When you have a city where you're busting at the seams, there's nowhere to go. So then you have to find another area to revitalize, to create the movement going there and to reinvent, those areas that haven't seen a lot of
That's
activity.
that's a good word. High Point is constantly reinventing itself.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
and,
they do.
And bettering itself. And, that's, I think what we all, and not to get like, what's the word? Not spiritual, but like that's what we're all doing, right? We're just constantly reinventing ourselves
Yeah, you
or
have to
growing.
change.
And it's just a cool thing to be a part of. And to feel like you're in a town that's doing that too. And have so many like-minded people that want to embrace the same personally and professionally. And
well, that's why we started DeLille HOME.
Yes.
That we just kind of wanted to do things our way and get away from the corporate, be a little bit more independent, to be a little bit more creative and in the real estate world. And
and serve our clients our way, with I mean, you do that to an extent no matter where you are. As a realtor, you're an independent contractor, so but we wanted to build this brand for our clients and to make it something that makes them feel at home.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think we've done that.
Yeah, love where you live with your real estate agent.
And if you don't, call your real estate agent and she will find you somewhere that you will love.
To love. Yes, exactly. So we're excited about this new endeavor. I think it'll be fun, entertaining. I hope it's entertaining to us.
It's entertaining me
we
right now.
We find each other entertaining,
whether or not anyone else does.
Just sit and laugh at each other all the time. So you gotta laugh at things.
I'm my own biggest fan. So
you what?
I said I'm my own biggest fan.
You
so
are.
Just
she just giggles at herself all the time. Like, what you thinking about? Like, don't worry about it.
Once I figure out how the rating of this podcast, then maybe we'll get into more.
Well, we're going to have 3 followers, Jack, Davis, and Mark, to see how stupid I sound. So that's going to be the 3 followers.
And my kids, Mary Claire and Baker, they will be the hype people. They will basically think that this means I'm famous now.
Yes. Because you can hear her some.
Because you can find me on
infamous.
That Spotify, is that where that's where this is gonna be?
That's phase 2. I gotta figure out what to do with it now that we've recorded it. So
now that there's something for you to listen to, we will find where to put it so you can find it.
Exactly. And so I know we're kind of all over the place, but love where you live. So as real estate agents, talking about maybe different neighborhoods while we're on here and houses getting ready to hit the market.
Yes. Maybe some insider scoop.
Insider scoop. Yeah. You never know. We definitely have that. Obviously, again, with us being from here, we know a lot of people. That's any town you grow up in. It is what it is. We're excited about all the contacts we have to grow our business and to help grow High Point. Really.
Yeah, the community as a whole.
We sell High Point every day. That's what we do.
Yeah, that's what we joke about as 2 little girls growing up in this town. We never really imagined, or I didn't think that I would live here forever and raise my family here. And now I can't imagine being anywhere else. And now I convince other people to do that too.
And it's not really that hard to do because
And
it is a great place.
It's really not.
It is a great place.
And especially over the last few years, the amount of people moving to North Carolina and then finding High Point as this little hidden gem, you know, it's really cool.
Yeah, it is. It is. And we have many more things to offer. But this is our first, like I said, just intro. We didn't want to make it too long. You know, we didn't give too much away, but yeah, we're excited about y'all following us along and listening and learning hopefully from us. We are going to actually have some educational items over here. We will try and teach you some things about real estate that you might not know and that you need to know if you're buying or selling. I mean, these are practical things that you really need to know. And the reasons behind them. That's the thing. A lot of times real estate agents, you know, you're talking to us and, you know, we're the experts in our field. That's what we do. So, but it's interesting to know the why behind some of that. So we're going to go into that as well. So
for sure.
Yeah.
The why, the how, and
when, where is here?
And when, and don't panic. I feel like that's the biggest
Oh
thing.
gosh, yeah, I know.
Don't panic. It will all be okay.
It does. It does. It all works out. But anyway, but we're excited. So like I said, first one, if you're listening, thank you. Tell other people to listen and we'll get some good content to you soon. Thanks for joining us today. Glad you could be here. Follow us on all our social media channels for more.
And we look forward to next time. See you soon.